welcome everybody to Monster Sports. We give it to you real and raw, no lubrication. So let's just go and get into it, man. My name's Trey. We got the producer over there, and we're going out live right now over the internet. We got a lot to talk about this week. We don't have a whole lot of time. So let's just get into it, man. So first segment this week, we're gonna get into a segment we call Coaching or Not.
Oh no. Hey yo, I gotta give my props out to the Jets. They're doing some crazy things right now. They're number one in the league in defense, number 17 in offense. Their special teams is going wrong. I don't know. Just they might be fooling me. So Coach or Not on Todd Brimsing or whatever his last name for now. He's a black dude with a white last name. I don't understand. But explain to me, man, Coach or Not, what you see out of this?
Yeah, I'm about to say there's some coaching going on over there. The Jets have looked real good, man. They look like a real solid team right now. Everything that you look for in a team that says they're a good team, you can kind of check it off with the Jets. Offensively, I'm not completely sold on the offense right now, but I think the offense is going to continue to develop. Defense is solid. So I gotta say, yeah, man. Yeah, we got some coaching going on in Jersey.
J-E-T-S, yes.
Yeah, whatever, man. We don't do that on this side. But anyway, look, man, the Jets look good right now. Thing we have to always talk about in the NFL is every team could be one or two injuries away from being us. From being what we are right now, feeling some type of way about some type of things. You know what I'm saying? It's tough. It's tough. But right now, yes. Strong coaching on the Jets side. I think the players have responded to the system that's been put in there. I like what I see so far. I'm by far not a Jets fan, but I can appreciate good football. I can appreciate good football.
I agree with that. They are giving out good football. I'm very impressed by how their defense is. Like their defense, they are very resilient. Like it's like trying to hit them with a full metal jacket bullet and it's not penetrating. I like that out of their defense. I like the discipline that their defense have. Mm-hmm. Their offense right now is mediocre. Maybe they might improve. Maybe it's not. Maybe, like you say, gonna be like us, Cowboy fans, and seeing your quarterback, your wide receiver, your defensive end, your safety, the cornerback.
Let's kind of go on. List kind of goes on and on there, but Jets right now, number 4 ranked total defense in the league. Number 4 behind Seattle, behind Washington, which is that one surprises me a little bit. And then number 1, you got Denver. Denver is actually number 1 total defense, number 1 pass defense in the league. Jets is actually number 4 total defense and number 4 pass defense. And they're in the top 10 run defense. But we got some surprises sitting in there. You can say there's definitely some coaching going on the Jets side of the ball right now. I want to throw something out there that it's probably not going to be favorable with a lot of folks right now because on the outside looking in, everything looks good, looks real lovely. And I'm talking about Denver.
Whoa. What?
3-0. 3-0. But I asked you the question, coaching or not? At 3-0, It seems like it's an easy thing to answer at this point in time.
Man, hey, look, get in here from me, but I have to say, nah. Like, come on, it's Peyton Manning. Let him do his job. Let him do his job.
Okay. See, we on the same page here. See, we see eye to eye on this thing because look, I've seen a couple of Denver games now, and look, Kubiak, you could be in. You know what? As a matter of fact, you will be in our get your head out your ass segment because you got your head in your ass. What? It's simple. It's simple here. Look, Peyton Manning has been and is a premier quarterback since his second year in the league. He's been calling his own plays. He's been doing a good job at it. Look, Denver's offense in the last 3 years has been top of the game, top of the mountain. Okay, this year, thanks to Peyton. Okay, yeah, he got some weapons out there, but mostly that's Peyton's doing. Look, here's the problem I'm having right now with what I see Kubiak doing. I remember the first game I saw Denver play this year, and this offense, I didn't even recognize it from the offense of the last 2 years. Also, Peyton's days in Indianapolis. Look, Peyton plays with a certain pace. It's fast. You know what I'm saying? He gets up there. He looks the defense over. You know he does his shenanigans up there. You know that's what Peyton do. A whole bunch of shenanigans. But behind the shenanigans, you know, is an assassin. So first game for the whole second quarter, I'm seeing Peyton under center doing a traditional drop back, and it looked way uncomfortable. It looked uncomfortable. It looked like his timing was off. The rhythm of the offense was off. The whole entire offense was off. It looked bad.
Let's not talk about that, man. Let's talk about that last game he just got done doing, where he was playing in the pistol.
The pistol. A modified shotgun. The pistol. I don't understand.
Right behind the camera.
The problem is with just allowing Peyton. Okay, look, Kubiak. Look, man, look. I understand you, the coach. I understand they hired you. I understand a whole lot of things. But look, man, you have to, when you have a Hall of Fame quarterback, he doesn't need to adapt to what you do. You need to fit your offense and make your offense adapt to what he does. He's had the best offense in the league in the last 3 years. Right at the top, and not in the top 5, you know, number 1 or 2. Last 3 years, since he's came to Denver.
Yeah.
Why would you modify something that is not broken? What was broken on Denver was their defense, and at times that offensive line and that run game. Okay?
Yeah, he shot his thing something that was not broken. I don't know why. It don't make sense. But that's him. All right, but let's move on, man. I gotta ask you this question, man. Since you got your star on. You got the 88 across your chest.
What's that?
And you know about to get on you, man. Coach in the knob. Cowboys, bro. Cowboys.
Jason Garrett.
Wipe that tear, man. I can see it. Wipe that tear.
Nah, man. Ain't gonna be no tears, man. Ain't gonna be no tears. All right? We not gonna cry about this. Look here. I have thought about this. I have racked my brain about this. I am so confused about this. I'm so confused. All right, Jason Garrett, we're in Atlanta. We're up 28-14 at the half. Okay, 28-14 at the halftime. How did we get there? We got there running the rock. Joseph Randle was having the game. Should have been the game of his life.
He was having the game of his life. He was, and then they stopped it.
3 touchdowns in the first half. 3 touchdowns in the first half. Okay, 3 touchdowns in the first half. He was averaging 6.2 yards a carry in the first half. Okay? McFadden comes in the game. He averages 6 yards a carry, and he gets a touchdown.
With
Okay?
5 touches.
5 touches. Okay? That's the whole game. That's the whole game.
Now,
we go into the locker room.
Oh, wait. Let get the last running back. Let get the last running back. Dunbar.
Dunbar also averaged 5 yards a carry. 5
and 100 yards and 100-yard receiving.
Absolutely. Okay.
That's our running back.
So what happened? What happened? Well,
all right, guys. That was a great job. We're gonna stop all that and we're gonna try something different. That's what happened.
I mean, that's what it looks like. That's exactly what it looked like. Hey, man. Look, if I tell you what we did, everybody saw the game, but nobody put the game into a bubble. We're gonna put the game into the bubble, right? So 28-14 at half. We go into the half. We running rough shot. We running the rock. We doing everything. The defense is responding. Everything is looking good, right? So
right.
all of a sudden, we come out the half. We completely abandoned the thing that got us there.
No, we forgot what it was. We forgot what it was.
We forgot like what we was doing. And we was like, yo, scrap that. Let's do something totally different. Let's lose the game.
What I think what happened was, right, I think Jerry Jones had a bet on the Falcons and they were supposed to win. So he had to make a call to his son-in-law and be like, yo, so we got Brandon Weeden. I need you to throw this shit.
Look, let's talk about the obvious here, right? This is coaching or not. Let's get on the coaching situation here. Okay. What happened? Well, you can only break this down to coaching. There's only way to look at it, okay? So you have a very successful half running the ball. I've already broken down the stats, what we did, running the rock, right? So in the second half of the game, we come out, we run the ball 5 times for the whole entire half. For the whole entire half, 5 times we run the ball. Okay, that's that. Okay, that's coaching 101 right there. Coaching 101. Okay, that's that. Coaching 102. We come into the game, and Atlanta has 1 bullet. 1.
Julio.
Bullet named Julio, right? It's what we got. Okay? Look, everybody and their mama, and mama's there, and I bet mama even know, might want to guard that dude. You might want to guard that dude. You might want to help out with that dude. What you might want to do is you might want to game plan, strategize, scheme to shut down that dude. Because that's who they got.
That makes too much sense.
That makes too much sense. Hey, man.
That's Bill Belichick. You think about Bill Belichick. Wrong coach.
Bill Belichick would have look, hey, man, I don't care if you bring a dude out the audience. This dude here is not going to beat us. You want to beat us with this brand new dude you got over here. But that dude there, we done put an X on him. We got his face up with a crossbar over the front of it. It ain't going to happen. Julio would have been public enemy number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? Not going to happen. Not going to beat me with Julio. Okay? And not to say that they just beat us with Julio, because here's what we didn't do again. Coaching number 3. Okay? Here's the deal. Coach, Jason, look at me. If you're watching out there, I need you to look at me. Look at me real good. When I turn my lips like this, I mean I'm angry. Look here, dog. If you're going to coach, as a coach, you have to have a strategy going into the game. Hey, man, you got to take something away. If they got one bullet, take the one bullet they have and make sure they find another bullet from somewhere. But you can't.
Yeah,
What's that?
I don't think they got money like Jerry Jones do. All right, let's go and go to the next team, man.
I wasn't done. But anyway, go on, man.
All right, so check this out. They've been looking good. I don't know. Maybe it's a trick. Maybe it's sorcery. I don't know. They do these things nowadays. Arizona Cardinals, coaching and all.
Ain't no sorcery here, homie. I told you in our pregame when we had our precast before the team. Hey, I told you to watch out for Arizona. Arizona is no joke. They are deadly. They got nunchucks with spikes and flames. They got dancing clown monsters. It's no joke in Arizona, dude. It's no joke. They're not playing. They are not playing. Do not take Arizona lightly. Whatever you do, they are the real deal. They have a very, very good coach over there. They've been on the rise now since he got there. They've been on the rise since he got there. And every year they're getting better and better and better. And look, if your team is about to play Arizona, oh boy.
Okay, we don't play them this year.
Yeah, boy. You know, Arizona always they always give us problems anyway, man. But this season, this might be the year for Arizona. I'm not even lying here. I'm being very serious. This is my serious face.
That's a serious face?
Yeah, it looks just like the rest of my faces, but I promise you, under here is very serious. Look, don't play with Arizona, dude. It's coaching over there. It's coaching over there. I promise you. And they got the players. So
ooh, yeah.
That's what it is. So what we got? Who else we got over here? What we got? Coaching or nah? We got Oakland. Raider Nation. Stand up if you out there, Raider Nation. 2-1? What? Is hell doing a flip? What's happening? What's going on here? Coach or not? Brand new dude, brand new guy. We don't even know this dude, man. Hold on. I gotta go find his name every time, dude, because I don't know this guy.
Look, what happened was
his name is Jack Del Rio. We know Jack Del Rio. He's been around the league. I remember Jack Del Rio as a player. Great linebacker. Great linebacker.
They make you sound real old, man. They make you sound real old.
Hey, man. Hey, it is what it is. Okay? I can't help because you was in your walker when I was playing football or playing, watching football. I can't help that. It is what it is. But Jack Del Rio is a solid coach. Very solid coach. Oakland is going to have a very good defense. And what Oakland has right now that they haven't had is some stability in the quarterback area. Derek Carr. Derek Carr is the real deal. And Amari Cooper on the outside, a beast in training. Okay? A beast in training. He's like that thing that only come around 1,000 years. What's that?
Oh, it's one that liber.
The liber. He's a liber. In football.
That liber is gonna be something different, man. I'm telling you, man. Gotta be careful for them things. They vicious.
They vicious. They
real vicious.
We got a liber spot in Oakland. All right. Oakland, real deal. Jack Del Rio is doing some coaching out there. We'll talk a little bit more about coaching in our trash or nah section. And speaking of trash or nah, right, we should just go and get into it, right?
Let's go and get to trash or nah. I gotta get into trash or nah, cause
all right, okay? So trash or nah,
and I'm not going to have the haters card put out on me, so I'm not going to do that one yet. But I gotta know, man. Buffalo Bills, man, trash and all. think that it's still the same team like they was before, or you think they falling off? You know, they already at 2-1.
Nah, man, they not trash, man. Buffalo Bills is real. They the real deal. Good squad out there. Good squad, man. I don't pretend to know how far Buffalo is going to go this year or what they're going to do, but I do believe they're going to make the playoffs. As far as that's all I'm willing to say right now. I don't know if I exactly trust them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I trust them fully. You know what I'm saying? Buffalo Bills, they got a history. They got a history, dog. I don't know if you was around, years and years and years ago, and I know this ain't got nothing to do with this team right here, but I can recall a time Buffalo went to the Super Bowl 5 straight times. 5 straight times, and they lost every single one of them, including a beatdown that we handed out to them, back in our glory days. That's when they was running the K-gun with Jim Kelly and all them cats. But anyway, this is a different team, but I'm not sure if I trust them because history repeats itself. And I don't know yet, but they're not trash. They are not trash. They're a team that you don't really want to play on any given Sunday. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be like, yeah, I want to play Buffalo this week. You don't want to play Buffalo. If you play them, that's one thing, but you ain't asking for them. You know what I'm saying?
So they're kind of like the Arkansas Razorbacks,
Anyway, we don't even get into that right now. We're gonna say that because I gotta find that kid for you out there on the internet that's going around, the viral kid that's crying because the Razorbacks always lose.
We don't always lose. We win against LSU, and that's all that matters. All right. Next team. I gotta know, man. They've been doing good this year. I'm liking the coaching from this guy. I'm liking the players, and I'm liking the quarterback. Jacksonville Jaguars, trash or nah?
Right now they're 1-2. The records say they're trash, but they had a tough loss from hey man,
New England.
The Patriots just did what they do, man. They beat down on folks sometimes, man. And, they got that young quarterback over there, and Bill Belichick, he probably thought he was playing against about 16, 17 dudes on defense. So, because, Bill got that sorcery, he sorcery, mind games, he does it. So, I'm not going to judge them too harshly based on that game. What Jacksonville does have, they have a solid defense over there. They got an up-and-coming quarterback. I'm not sure weapon-wise right now if he got enough for this year. But, the whole AFC right now, the whole AFC South, we could say the whole AFC South is trash right now because a 4-way tie for number 1 at 1-2. So either y'all all at number 1 or you all in last place. I don't know how do we do this? Everybody has the same record.
Yeah.
So first or all, I don't know.
AFC South, declared as trash.
All of you guys are in last place. We done said it. There is no first place in the AFC South. Everybody's in last place, okay? I don't know how y'all managed to have a 4-way tie last place, but you got it. You done it, okay? But one other team out of the AFC South I do want to talk about on the Trash or Not segment, Indianapolis Colts. Look, I'm very frustrated with Indianapolis Colts. That's a mixture of confused and frustrated.
Oh, okay. Confused.
I did that right there. See how I did?
Okay. I was confused.
I makes words happen. That's what I do. Okay.
Okay.
I put things together like that. But
like that library. I think.
Right. Just like that. I put that together. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. You heard it here first, right here on Monster Sports. We do that. We put things together that don't supposed to be together. That's what we do.
We make things happen here.
And we make it happen. But I am frustrated with the Colts because on one end of things, I can't even speak. On one end of things, they are They have talent. All right. We know they got Andrew Luck out there. Andrew Luck in himself is an enigma wrapped in some type of delusion. An enigma wrapped in a delusion. Go figure that out. All right. When you got a minute, break that down. We don't know how that works. An enigma and a delusion. So, and here's why I say this. Andrew Luck, since he came to the league, leads the league in fourth quarter comebacks. He's a comeback kid. Okay? At the same time, this dude throws more interceptions
than Tony Romo on a good day.
Yeah, when Romo's like in his mode, you know what I'm saying, his mode. You know, and this thing, Romo don't throw a lot of interceptions. What he does is he throws really good interceptions in really good times. You know, game on the line. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Screw this game.
Screw this game. I don't want it.
Romo is the best I've ever seen at figuring out new, more inventive ways of losing. I haven't said that. I still love you, boy. Get well. We need you. Come on, boy. Don't stay out too long. We got nothing. If you don't come back, we ain't got nothing. We ain't nothing happening out here. But anyway, Andrew Luck, dude, I don't know what to say about him. The boy is good, but at the same time, man, he need to cut down on the turnovers. Also, his line really needs to block for the man. Give the man some time. When you give him time, he's deadly. He's one of the best young quarterbacks I have seen in a long time. Very, very long time. Smart, tough, just got a lot going on. Now, the Colts team in general, though, the defense looks shaky. Everything kind of looks a little shaky right now. So, trash or nah, right now, I think we already declared that everybody in the AFC South was trash. I think I'm going to ride with that. I think I'm going to ride with that. Right now, they trash. Right now, it's trash. I'm hoping in week 10 that I'm not, like, eating my trash, but right now, it's trash on me.
Yeah, I get it. They're the trash. All right, so let's go and move to our next segment. Let's go ahead and go to the breakout year for our rookie players or rookie coaches. You know, it gets some people that you feel like they're actually breaking out. I'm about to go my props to the quarterback to who's in the AFC South. Monticello, the guy from Oregon, but the name it looks Spanish to me. The Spanish guy.
Mariota.
That guy. That guy right there.
Mariota. I mean, he's only like the Heisman Trophy winner. You know, hey man, but I understand.
Yeah.
Look, Mariota. Look, man, this dude is the truth. I'm not sure if you're not an Oregon fan or seen Oregon play, you know, recently in recent years, and if you haven't seen Oregon play in recent years, something's wrong with you. But anyway, this dude, look, he's the real deal. He is. But what I think that people didn't know about Marcus Mariota was that he could actually act like an NFL quarterback, because Oregon's system is different. You know, it's wide open, it's fast paced, it's a lot of things going on really quickly, and those things don't tend to operate very well in the NFL environment. So one of the things that people wasn't sure of, that he could run in a traditional NFL offense.
Right.
But I have to say, this dude is proving everybody wrong right now. Mariota, dude, has stepped up, and let me give you some stats from the last game. Because he had a pretty good game last game, even though they lost. Because that's what they're doing right now in the AFC South. They're all losing.
They're losers, man. Go admit it. They're losers.
They're losing. Okay. So just look at some of his stats here. Right now, he has a 109.2 quarterback rating. Know anything about that? That's damn good. I don't care if you're a rookie or been in the league 16 years. 109.2 is a really, really good quarterback rating. In the last game, number one, you don't really do this, like to see this too much with rookies, but you're seeing it with him. Okay, so in the last game, first game, he went 13 of 16. Only 3 balls hit the ground. That's awesome. Second game, he went 21 of 37. 37 attempts. When you start getting attempts of 30 or more, hey, man, that means your offense, your coach trusts you. Put that rock up. Do what we got to do. A lot. But then against Indy, he came back and went 27 of 44. 44 attempts. Okay? 61.4 yard completion percent, or 61.4 completion percentage, 367 yards passing, two TDs, 2 picks. But you kind of expect that from a rookie, especially when you got him passing 44 times. Look, I don't believe that, honestly, that Tennessee can win with him throwing the ball that many times. The friend of every quarterback is a good run game. I don't care who you are. I don't care how many years you've been in the league. Running game is your friend, unless your name is Tom Brady. You don't seem to need one. But anyway.
Man, that's the golden boy. You know, if you can cheat your way through everything, then everybody when they leave the NFL. But that's something different for another story.
Yeah, Mariota's the truth, though. He's the real deal. He's the real deal. So, I forgot. What segment are we on again?
This guy. Breakout year, man.
Breakout year. Amari Cooper. Oakland Raiders. Amari. Oh, hold on. We gotta do 2 for the Raiders. We gotta do Amari and we gotta do Derek Carr, quarterback. Look.
Oh yeah, that's right. Derek Carr.
These fucking guys. Amari's a rookie, doing his thing, doing his thug thizzle, beasting up out there. Just look.
With his all black on, ruthless style, LA Compton style, straight out of Oakland.
But here, man, the Raiders are Raiders. I'm gonna throw some stats out here, dog, and this is gonna trip you out about the Raiders because we haven't seen these stats in a minute from the Raiders. Averaging 25.7 yards or 25.7 points a game, ranks 10th in the league, top 10 in points right now. 387.7 yards a game. That's 6. That is 6 in the league right now. Pass yards, 282.7, also 6 in the league. Rush yards, 105 yards a game, 18th in the league. Look, something is going on out there in Oakland. Okay? Something is going on in Oakland. Derek Carr, 97 completions, 726 yards and 5 TDs going into this. They also got this cat named Latavius Murray out there, a running back. You know what I'm saying? Averaging 4.8 yards a carry. And Derek Carr's running the rock a little bit every now and then. You know, averaging 7.5 yards a carry when he runs the ball. But Amari Cooper, 20 receptions, 290 yards, 14.5 yard average. Every time he touches the ball, it's 14.5 yards. Okay? Something is happening over there in Oakland. And don't forget, they got this cat that used to be in Frisco, also in Oakland right now, used to be a big dog in Frisco, Michael Crabtree, on the other side of Amari. They got 2 big receivers, 2 monsters out there. Look, the Raiders might be for real. Go figure. Something's going on. We don't know what it is.
I think it's a trick, man. I think it's a trick. Be careful. You know, they gonna have you feeling like the Cowboys got you feeling.
Hey, I always say like this. Look, the quarterback, he's the real deal. But every team is a few injuries away from their season totally changing. If anything happens to Derek Carr, Raiders, whatever y'all done to this point, hey man, it's Derek is making that ship go over there. He needs to stay on the field. As long as he stays on the field, man, I don't know, because they're getting confident too, man. They're getting real confident every week. You know what I'm saying? Confidence is huge, man, too, especially their young team. That's a big thing, man. That's a big, big thing. So shouts out to the Raiders out there. My pops is a Raider fan, man. I've been giving it to him for, man, I've been letting him have it for years now. You know, torturing them with Raider scores. You know what I'm saying? Just torture them. Just take it.
Why gotta put your father in a sleeper hole with Raiders score? You score like that? Yeah.
He deserved that. You know what I'm saying? He deserved. I would do that to any Raider fan out there. Anyway.
Hey, just know this is live for any Oakland Raider fan. I'm pointing you out. You know they travel in groups.
You know what? Confirm me for the fallen soldier. So anyway,
and for another one of my breakouts, I gotta give my shout outs back out again to the rookie coach out there and the Jets. I'll give my shout out to the coach and his rookie quarterback, I think it is, that he got also. They've been doing some things out there. They've been doing some things, and I'm pretty impressed.
I can tell you are impressed with the Jets. Ryan Fitzpatrick, by the way, is not a rookie. Not a rookie. Been around the league for quite a few years now. Been moved around, bounced around here there. But he is not a rookie. He is a very, very good coach. I mean, a very, very good quarterback. And as a matter of fact, Ryan Fitzpatrick is in his 11th season. So
yeah, that's not our rookie. That's not our rookie.
He's out of Harvard, by the way. He's a Harvard man. You don't hear about a lot of Harvard players in the NFL, but Ryan Fitzpatrick is a Harvard.
Excuse me, let me get my pinky ready.
Sipping his tea out there in Harvard land. But look, man, I've been watching Ryan Fitzpatrick as a player now for some years, kind of bouncing around the league. And Fitzpatrick he's a bit of a wild card. Even his stats this year. Right now he has 6 touchdowns and 5 picks. 78.4% passer rate is not that great. But what he is he's fiery, and teams respond to him for some reason. He's a wild card. He's not big, only 6'2", 223. He's one of those players that you don't pick him right away. You go, if you got your choice of quarterbacks, he's gonna be at the end of the quarterback list. But he got that chip on his shoulder from always being that dude. You know what I'm saying? Always being the last one, one of the last one picked, being kicked around so much. He carries a little chip on his shoulder. He got a little attitude. And we like that. We like that about them. And the Jets apparently like it because they've responded very well to him being there. And I think they found a little something with Ryan Fitzpatrick. I think he's gonna be there for a minute. And the Jets look good this year. What can I say? I can't even hate on them. I could hate on them, but it would just be hating. So I'm gonna let it go. So, but good shout out. Even though he's not a rookie, not even sure he's breaking out this year because he's done. He's had good years. He's had good years, but The Jets are breaking out, so we got to give him some props on that.
Yeah,
The Jets are looking good out there. They're looking good out there. So shout out to the Jets fans, any of the Jet fans watching. You're out there. Shit, ain't nobody watching. But we're going to change that.
yeah.
I can see it right here. But we're going to change that. You know what I'm saying? We out here. We out here. We're going to change that. So, but there was somebody we forgot to talk about.
Who that?
Either was in coaching or nah. We was gonna talk about Cleveland and the fact that Manziel has taken a seat on the bench again. I think we both think that Manziel needs to be playing.
I honestly do. I believe you're gonna get somebody out there, and he plays one good game, and he gives you that win. It was an ugly win, but it was a win.
I gotta speak on that, right? Right now, Manziel's a man. This is a tough one. You know, anybody that knows me, you know that I wanted us to draft Manziel when he was coming out. I was heated when we passed him up. I was heated because Manziel's got something. There's something special about it. Even though right now, some of that specialness he has is being worked a little bit in the NFL. It's the NFL. But right. I believe that if you drafted the guy and you think he's your future, go on and get him out there and get him the playing time. Let him grow. Let him grow, take the bumps and bruises, and let him learn. You know, and I know coaches don't like, I call them Tebow wins. A lot of coaches don't like Tebow wins. You know, Tebow win is when you go 9 for 30, but you win. You know what I'm saying? 21 balls hit the ground, but you magically won some type of way. You don't even know how you did it, but you did do it.
Because he prayed before, during, and after the game.
Exactly. You know, coaches don't like Tebow wins. That's why Tebow ain't in the league. Because, look, they don't like that the higher source thing. Hey, man, I think Jesus likes us. We know he at least likes that guy because I don't know how we won that game. They don't like that. They want to be able to quantify exactly how it happened. You know what I'm saying? They want to be able to carry the one and go, we won, because you can't do that with guys like Tebow. They have something else kind of working. Some magic, voodoo, spell, witch's brew. We don't know what it is. Manziel.
Ask New Orleans. I said ask New Orleans. Ask the Saints.
Right? We don't know. And Manziel's that type of player also, man. He gets Tebow wins. He does Tebow-like things. They run around the field. They miss a lot of things. They miss a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? You could be wide open and the ball hits you in your shoe. You know what I'm saying? That type of deal. You know what I'm saying? They don't look like traditional quarterbacks, but somehow, some way, they got some type of magic happening. Coaches don't like magic. They don't like magic. They don't like voodoo, witches, whatever you're doing. They don't like that. They want you to look like every other quarterback out there. They want to know exactly how they won. And I think that's the problem with Manziel right now. When you put him out there, you go, man, we won. I don't know how we did it, though. It was ugly.
You know, with you saying that, Manziel probably need to hear this because he probably understand coaches don't like magic. You know, Halloween is coming up, but
Halloween's coming up.
You gotta call your battle sometimes, and I don't think they like that battle.
It's a tough one, man. It's really a tough one. we seen it with Tebow. You know, we seen it with. There's been a few quarterbacks in the league that this has happened with. Vince Young. Vince won quite a bit in the NFL. He lost quite a bit too, but he won quite a bit. And I think the problem with Vince Young is the unorthodox way in which these type of players win games. It's not traditional. It doesn't always look good. You can't always say he did exactly what he was supposed to do because they never do. They all improvisational type quarterbacks. Pocket breakdown, but Romo is the king of improv. He just has kind of honed it. He's like the Yoda of improv now. He's like, watch me, I'll show you how to do. That he's what I'm saying? He got it down, but that improv got his collarbone broke, a couple of weeks ago, because a traditional quarterback probably would have just took the sack, just threw the ball away. Romo wants to extend every play as long as he possibly can, and sometimes it doesn't work in your benefit. Sometimes it hurts.
But that what makes you a great quarterback with no rings.
It's what makes Romo Romo. I'm not gonna put Romo in the great quarterback category yet. I can't. I cannot. I'm sorry.
Both of y'all suck. Tony Romo, he's like my number 8. Number 8.
He's like number 8. What does that mean?
Like he's on my top list in quarterback. He's like my number 8, number 7, top quarterback.
Okay, I'll give you that, but what are you basing it on? How old are you?
Hey man, I watch a lot of football for my age.
Okay, but how old are you again?
I am 23, sir. I am 23, and I still know a lot of football.
The library of quarterbacks is not that long. It's not that long. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying you don't have the history. You don't have the length to your top list is based upon the years that you've been watching football. I've been watching football longer than you've been alive.
I'm pretty sure you have.
And I'm saying I got a longer list, and Romo is in that list, but he's down there quite a bit. And the reason that Romo's down there quite a bit is just simply because Romo has yet to proven himself as a proven winner, as a man that you can count on. You know what I'm saying? As a person that can get you to the next level. He hasn't proven himself at the next level yet. You know what I'm saying? So that's part of my criteria. There's only a few quarterbacks that I have on my list that, Dan Marino's one. He didn't win any Super Bowls, but Dan Marino was undeniably like the man. I mean, that dude could throw the rock for real. Not saying that Romo.
Gotta say that for our next episode, man. Gotta say that for the next episode. You can't get him too much, man.
All right, whatever. Let's keep it moving.
All right, let's go to the last thing, man. You know what it is. All right.
Look here. Let me get myself ready for this, because this is serious business right here, right? You ever had a relationship that just continues to break your heart? You know what I'm saying? You give it another chance because you always do, but they always break your heart. You know what I'm saying? Always. She's dangerous. She's an assassin. But what can you say? You love her. You know what I'm saying? That's why I am with my boys. I bleed stars. But look here, dog. Jason, I got to call you out, and I'm going to put you on blast this week, man, because I'm tired. It's what you do when you're tired sometimes. You put people on blast. You got to let them know how you feel about it. All right? Look, Jason, me be honest with you, dog. Okay? I remember you when you was a quarterback. You sucked. Okay? You had one great game as a Cowboy quarterback, but pretty much you suck. Okay. I remember you as an offensive coordinator, and you shined kind of brightly for a moment. Bright enough where we was like, hey, man, give that dude a chance. Let that dude coach. He looked like he know what he doing. All right? We did that. We did that. Or Jerry did that because he didn't call me on it. He didn't consult with me. He should have. Jerry, 702-723-8045, dog. You ever need any advice, hit me up. I'll holler at you. I'll let you know what I think. But he didn't do that. All right? So let me break it down for you, Jerry. Look, dog, here's the thing. Jason is not a good coach, and I'm going to tell you why. Okay? Jason Garrett has been coaching now, a head coach for a minute. And I take it back to, look, I'm gonna put Jerry on blast here because he keeps putting Jason on blast and thinking nobody's catching it. But I catch it, dog. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I'm gonna go back a couple of years here when Jason was running the whole show. He was the head coach and he was calling the plays. Okay, he sucked at calling the plays. So Jerry said, hey, Jason, hey, man, I love you. Come here, let me give you a hug because I'm about to break your heart. He, gave him a hug and he said, hey, Jason, man, I love you, but you're fired from calling plays. I remember this. Jason had what we call, quote unquote, game management issues, meaning he was not able to call the plays and manage the game at the same time. Okay? So Jerry said, hey, man, I'm going to lighten your load. Let's not make it a negative thing. We're just going to bring some help in for you. We're going to give the play calling to this guy over here so you can manage the game better. Okay. All right. That was done. We brought in people like Bill Callahan, and last year we had an awesome year.
You ain't here no more.
Yes. Then reality has now come back to kind of bite us in the ass a little bit. Jason Garrett he's still not managing the game correctly. I'm going to give you some direct quotes here, some directness about this. I'm not going to quote Jerry Jones, but Jerry did an interview this week. And in the interview, of course, he talked about the game, yada, yada, this, yada, yada. And then the subject of Julio Jones came up, right? Why you guys couldn't stop Julio Jones? Well, yeah, they move Julio all over the place. As a matter of fact, I wish we would do that with Dez. Okay, now, to the untrained ear, that just sounded like Jerry just saying some stuff. But to the trained ear, now this is trained right here. I heard that. That's what we call an uppercut, a gut shot. That was Jerry just with a quick one, right to the gut. You listening, Jason? We need to do what they're doing, which translates to me is you're not coaching right. You're not coaching right. Number one, Julio should not have been able to do that to us, number one, because we knew Julio was a dangerous man. That's number one. Number two, he called you out on our ineffective use of Dez Bryant. We don't move Dez Bryant around enough. Stop putting Dez Bryant in one place. Move him around. Put him in motion. Put him in the slot sometimes. Do what you got to do to get this man the ball. We don't do that. And you know why we don't do that? Because Jason Garrett doesn't know how to coach yet. Okay? He doesn't know how to coach yet. I'm sorry to tell y'all this. We can have all the best players in the world, but if we got a remedial coach coaching, reading Coaching for Dummies before the game,
Cover your mouth before you get off a play. Yeah, yeah.
His daddy was a coach. You know how to coach.
Hey, hey, I calls it like I see it. Anybody hating on me out there about it, you know what? Email this guy. Don't email me with it.
Okay. All right, yeah. I got the emails all right.
I'm gonna wrap this up real quick. I got one more little point. I'm gonna wrap this up real quick. All right. Look, in coaching, coaches should be good strategists. Okay, a good strategist, like if you're playing chess with somebody, you should be able to see that they're actually have a strategy and then they're just not blindly moving pieces. Okay. With the Cowboys right now, it looked like Jason Garrett's kind of blindly moving pieces. The only thing that I've seen him do kind of correct this year is the usage of Dunbar. Dunbar, they've been using quite a bit more. It's about time because he's had these same skills now for 3 years. This is not new skills he's just suddenly found. He already had them, but it took you 3 years to recognize that he had them. Again, Jason, you're not paying attention. Number 2, stick to what got you there. We are a running team. Have you not read the newspapers? We have the best line in the league. Run the rock. It doesn't take a rocket science or a genius to figure out if you got a second-string quarterback who was given to us like here, like yesterday's trash, to understand, hey, you might want to support this guy by not making him throw the ball too much. And I'm not saying that. Look, Wheaton had actually his game wasn't that bad. 26, something like that. 22, 26. He had that one interception that was horrible, but it happens. But the thing is we don't need Wheaton to try to win the game for us. We don't need that. Stick to the game plan, Jason, if you got one. It looked like in the first half of the game plan was to run the rock. Why did you change? Because it worked? Well, I don't know what to say. So that's my grievance this week, man. My grievance is with the Cowboys. Y'all making me cry over here on the inside. I don't cry on the outside, but the inside I'm hurting real bad, man, because y'all breaking my heart. Yeah, I cry gangster tears, dog. It's on the inside.
All right. Thank you guys for watching Monster Sports. I'm the producer. That's Trey over there.
You know what I'm saying? I'm Trey, and I'm hurting right now. You know what I'm saying? My cowboy heart. But you know what? We're going to be all right out there. But anyway.
Don't rip the jersey up. Follow us on Twitter at Monster Sports 87. And also follow us on Facebook, Monster Sports 87 as well. Same thing. You can find us anywhere. We're going to be back on here talking the same noise, same trash. We're getting everybody. And we definitely going to be on the bye week as well. So check us out every Wednesday, maybe Saturday, 7 o'clock. We here. We out here.
Yeah. Hey, yo, also, if you out there, you think you got some sports game, you want to holler at us, you want to come on the broadcast and, talk a little bit with us or whatever, talk against us, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Bring your game. So we invite we just regular dudes that like to talk sports. So if you one of these regular dudes who want to get out and talk some sports with us, man, hey, hit us up. I don't have my drink. I didn't have my drink of the week. I'm not even drinking this week, man. That's how mad I am. That's how they got me right now, man. I ain't have my drink. I ain't got my wings. I got nothing. What is that, water?
Ozarka, homie. That's the drink of the week right there.
Drink of the week is Ozarka. That's what happens when you lose. When you got a bad, you don't even get the good stuff, right?
Right.
Trash water. Just whatever, man. We out, man. We see y'all next week. Holla at us. Hit us up out there. Peace.
Dude.